Hi, I'm Alex Katehakis. I'm the clinical director of the Center for Healthy Sex in Los Angeles. I'm a licensed marriage family therapist, a certified sex addiction therapist, and certified sex therapist. People don't come to therapy easily, I don't think. They come because they're in pain or they're really struggling. And once they have a conversation with someone, they very quickly start to feel a relief, a difference, a change. Human beings are wired for attachment, and we need other human beings to witness our pain, our vulnerabilities, our victories. And so it's through that process, I think, in relationship with the therapist, that change happens and self-awareness grows. When somebody makes a call to the Center for Healthy Sex, they get an intake counselor on the phone who asks them about what we call the presenting problem. So they get a good, comprehensive picture of what the person's currently struggling with. Sometimes people will call and say, I think I have a sex addiction, and we don't just drop everybody into that bucket. We ask them to take some of the online tests we have that are scientifically validated self-measures that indicate whether or not the person is really in the range of sex addiction or not. We offer individual therapy, group therapy, couples therapy, again, psychoeducation for sex addicts and their partners, and we also have weekend workshops and continuing education credits for professionals in the field. Sex therapy, like any other therapy, never includes sex. It really is about creating an attachment and a relationship, and the transference issues that come towards the therapist have to be dealt with in a professional way so that the countertransference doesn't get in the way and that some boundary is being crossed. What were the sexual messages you got growing up? How do you define healthy sexuality? What turns you on? What scares you? What don't you tell your partner about? So it's a slow deconstructing of defenses sometimes, shame, because we have such a shame-based culture when it comes to sexuality, and yet we have massive amounts of pornography assaulting us simultaneously with a message that says, don't do that. So we have a lot of confusion to unpack culturally and then, of course, personally. I watch people become sexual adults. They really reclaim their lives. They go on to repair their marriages. Oftentimes they're getting into a relationship for the first time at 35 or 40 and even getting married. And that's extremely gratifying for me to watch people actually have the experience of intimacy and healing the sexual shame of their past.